coming to you live from Southern California. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Glenn Otto.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense walk behind him.
This is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Whips it across. One up, one down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Trying to bunt his way on. And he barehands it to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the barehand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. To short. Could be 2. Kim cuts the second. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Petco Park. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
The second baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground. Turner on the run, throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. Nola, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2014. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Takes it in for the out. Castellanos at the plate now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. No score here in the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down. And now it's going to be Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And a foul ball. Popped up. Kim under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do. Back here in San Diego, bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Left field. Marsh moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
They partnered back in 2023. Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it. And his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the 3rd.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boo. But that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone. So it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Ball 1 low. Wouldn't chase that time. Popped up first base side. Under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the Phillies. Ball. There's a swing and a drive. Merrill going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they, as we go to the last of the 3rd. And the batter now, Jurickson Profar. Just missed.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for. You know, these Padres, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Rolls across the diamond. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it in plenty of time to first. Bogart's retired. Second game of the NLCS. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel good.
Marsh now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Man at second. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead.
Up the middle. Throw over to Cronenworth. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's a strike. 0-1. Up the middle. Ken with the throw to first. Schwarber out of the. Nola back to work. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swung on, belted. Back there. And gone! And they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Tatis in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings through that.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out here in game 2 of the NLCS. That one hit to right. Castellanos gets under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That's towards center. Rojas settles under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. In the air out to center. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 across on this San Diego homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout. Wasting no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And that one fouled off. The Padres leading by a run. Swinging. And there's 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now, Johan Rojas. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the Phillies catcher, Garrett Stubbs. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Kyle Higashioka. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Yeah, that skips into dirt. That one ripped. Gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Next for the Padres, Jurickson Profar. Smoked on the ground a second. Stott over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it to first. Bogaerts retired. That's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Bryson Stott. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. And right back to the mound. And a quick out, number 1.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Way out front for strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Throw over to Cronenworth. Harper retired. And it's back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. To third. Boom. Rolls on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. the next up for the Padres. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Back to the mound, he's got it. Schwarber out of the play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
On the ground to short. Kim with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Alec Bohm. Strike 1.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
The Phils down by a pair here in the late stages of game 2. Over to first, and the Phillies are set down. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos on his horse. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And the 1-0.
No, that's out.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Gregory Soto, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Strom getting cranked up as well. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rojas hauls it in, 2 away. Jurickson Profar, the next up for the Padres. In the air, left field. Marsh hauls it in to end the inning. No run. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Out front and foul to the left side. Righty to the plate. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Ball 1 there.
It's a good take.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Bounced out to short. Kim fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. There's a strike. And he takes a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Slider got him for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
That's the ball.
The Padres leading by 2. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Right.
Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Has a beat on it. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Merrill, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. And he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Castellanos sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Harper. There's the strike.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that just misses. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
He's 2 outs away. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike. The Phillies down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.